In this video, we're going to go over the structure that your business needs to secure $300,000 in business funding. Let's get right into it. Number one, make sure that your business has a generic name. Now, whether you're starting your corporation from scratch or you need a name change, make sure that the name is generic. Here's a good example of a generic name. Anything that ends with enterprises, ventures, global ventures, holdings, industries, etc. The beginning portion of it could be your first or your last name or some kind of generic word. Something like Apex Industries or Bongi of Global Ventures. Number two, make sure that you have a legitimate business address that is different from your home address. If you don't want to spend too much money on this every single month and you still want to work from home, you can. But you would need to invest in a virtual office. Some good websites where you can do this is Regus.com or Opus.com. You can't really go wrong with either one, but make sure you set this up. Number three is a business phone number. I recommend a toll-free 1-800 number. This shows that your business is professional, and you could even route this phone number to your personal phone. So whenever someone calls the 1-800 number, it will route the calls to your personal phone. You can easily rent this phone number for $2 a month off of Twilio. Number four, pick a low-risk NAICS code or nature of business and stick to it. Make sure to change all of the banks that you currently have and all of the credit cards that you currently have to make sure that they reflect this new NAICS code or nature of business that you are operating under. Again, if you're starting the corporation from scratch, make sure that whatever it is that you're offering as a product or a service, that low-risk NAICS code or nature of business match what it is that you do. So for example, I used to run a software company. Some banks think that software publishers as an NAICS code or nature of business is considered high risk. So what I did to mitigate this is, since I was running a software that was in the marketing niche for businesses, I made it so that my business was a marketing consulting business. So I personally use the 541613 Marketing Consulting Services NAICS code. If you need some other ideas on some low-risk NAICS codes, I have a bunch of them right here for your convenience. By the way, guys, if you like this video so far and you're getting any golden nuggets or gems out of it, please smash the like button. Also, if you want to see any more content like this, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified anytime I upload. Number five, make sure that you have a really solid business website that matches whatever it is that you're stating that you do in your nature of business or NAICS code. Number six, make sure that you have a business email that's using the domain of your business website. You can easily set this up for about $7 a month using Google's G Suite. Number seven, if you don't already have a corporation, what you're going to do is gather all of the assets that we have built out in the previous steps and use them to file for our new corporation. That way, we never attach any personal information to our corporation when we first create it. You can easily set up your own corporation by going to the IRS website to set up your EIN and then doing a state filing with your state. Or you could set up your corporation on a website called IncFile if you want everything to be done in a single convenient place. This option is a little bit easier and more convenient, but it will cost you slightly more money than doing it yourself through the IRS and state websites. If you do already have a corporation, you want to make sure that everything we set up from numbers 1 to 6 are updated with the IRS and the state. With the IRS, you can make a lot of these updates using the 8822B form. And with the specific states, since there are so many states and so many different forms, I'm not going to name all of them here. You're going to have to do a little bit of research to find out what form you need to fill out and where to send it to get that information updated. Number 8, make sure that your personal credit is solid and make sure that the information on that personal credit is accurate and up to date. I have a few videos on my channel going in depth on personal credit, how to fix it, how to build it up from scratch, and a lot more. And I'm going to link to some of those videos in the description and over here on the video. But a piece of low-hanging fruit that I can give you guys right here on this video is to make sure that all of your personal information is consistent and that you only have one address, one phone number, your correct full name with no alias, and only one current employer that's accurate to the current employer that you're under at the moment, whether that's your corporation or whether you're a W-2 employee under somebody else's corporation. But since you want to get funding for your business, I recommend for that one spot on your employer's list to be your specific corporation. And you want to make sure that this information is consistent and accurate across all 3 bureaus. And by the way, my partner and I run a business funding company, so if you need any funding help with your business, and if you need any help fixing your personal credit, book a call with me below and we'll help you out.